Hey everyone, Tim here again. I wanted to give you an update about what's been going on here in Chihuahua, and particularly in regards to the building fundraiser that we've been doing, that we've done some videos for over the last few months. The first thing I want to just say is I'm so sorry for not updating you sooner on what's been going on. We had COVID for a little while. Then we were doing a really important study in our church called Pasos Esenciales, and then we had family in town. You know what? Honestly, there's not really any excuses for it. Those of you who know me know that I tend to be very focused on what's going on right in front of me, and that can be a huge blessing at times, but other times that can be a curse, like with this. And so it's an area that I need to grow in. Please pray for me with that. I want to get better at that. But many of you know from private conversations or even from previous videos that we as a church, as Roca Norte is our name, we've existed for about a year and a half. And so most of that time we have been forced to meet virtually because of the pandemic. When we have met in person, God has blessed us to meet in different locations, but we've never really had a place that's our own. Even recently, we've been meeting outdoors under an awning outside of the office of someone in our church, and it's been a blessing. It's been a great location. But we really feel like God is showing us that now is the time to step out in faith. Now is the time to raise money so that we can rent our own place, a place that can be the home of Roca Norte. And so we began encouraging our church to give. You began talking with people in the States and asking them if God was calling them to join in with this project. Many of you have done so, and so I am super blessed to share with you the great news that God has provided us with over $17,000 towards this project. That's so much money. That's such a blessing. As I've said before, it's really humbling for us because we understand that these are God's resources, not ours, and we just desperately want to utilize them well for His glory. And so we are excited, And then another cool thing is that we really felt like God started showing us specifically about which building to pursue. We looked at many different options. I think it was upwards of 25 different options here in the northern part of Chihuahua. Narrowed it down to basically just two main options, and then we really felt like God kind of showed us one in particular that we should focus on. It's a great location, lots of traffic passing by it, near a landmark that's really well known in our city that's called Fish Hill, only a few blocks from the university. And so we've been focusing on that location specifically. And one of the things that I was praying for specifically from the Lord was that God would show us His will by blessing us with just an amazing price on the building. And so, the price of the building was already good compared to others that we were looking at. We gave an offer that was much lower than that, and ended up agreeing verbally to a price that was 6,000 pesos cheaper than the original asking price, which is around $300 cheaper. And they verbally said yes. And so we are super excited. We are praising the Lord. Now, we still haven't officially signed the contract, and so that's one of the prayer requests that I have for you. Please pray that we're able to finalize things this week, able to sign the contract. I will do a better job of keeping you updated with what happens, and I would love to show you pictures of it, and all of that stuff. So please pray for that. And then if we are able to sign the contract soon, please pray that we'd be able to begin renovations quickly and finish those renovations quickly so that we can move in to the building as soon as possible. I'm hoping and I'm praying that we'll be able to meet in the building by the middle of July. Or August, beginning of August, the latest. I know that's very quickly, but that's what we're praying for. As I mentioned earlier, we're currently meeting outdoors, and in Chihuahua, things start getting really hot as we enter the summer. And so, July and definitely in August, it's really warm outside. So we're praying that we'll be able to meet in the building as soon as possible. Thank you so much again for your support, for your encouragement. So many people have come behind us on this, are praying for us, have sent encouraging messages. Thank you. You guys are such a blessing to us. If you ever have questions or just want to talk to me personally about any of this or about anything else, contact me on Facebook, via email, WhatsApp, if you have that as well, would be good. So, hey, God bless you, and just thank you for praying that Jesus would be so glorified through Roca Norte in the city of Chihuahua. Have an awesome week.